Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tuman Show. Wanted to change my intro just a tiny little bit, but not by much. Just a different salute, I guess. This episode, or whatever, is a 2024 review. I realize we're at the end of the year. Not too many changes this year. There has been some new things that have happened. Prior to this one, I made sure to watch 2023 review to see what were my goals for 2024 and did I achieve any of those? Right off the bat, the one that struck with me the most was that I got to take the 911 to Laguna Seca. Obviously, that was a big thing for me. Big bucket list item checked off the list, and that's really why I call that episode, crossing something off the bucket list, because that was huge. Now, Laguna Seca was a phenomenal track, and thinking back, the last episode was right before I went to the streets of Willow Springs, and I was hoping to do a few track days this year. It didn't quite shake out that way. I did get to go to Laguna Seca, but I was hoping to hit streets again. That didn't happen. There's a Chuckwalla event in like a couple weeks that I'm hoping I can go, but that's 2025, so that doesn't really count for this year. I did autocross Dakar twice. So 2 autocross, 1 track day, not a overwhelming successful year with the car, but still very good. Tons of canyon runs, lots of good stuff, lots of love, and I got a couple more things, obviously off camera, that are coming for 2025. So here's my plug. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I would assume that you would have to have been subscribed to found this video. I don't know how else you would have found it, but if you found it some random way, welcome. Thank you, algorithm. Thank you for those who are liking and commenting and all that. So what else? 2025 will continue to be the year of, doing those types of events. Like I mentioned, Chuckwalla. I would love to go to Laguna Seca again. That would be great if I can make it like an annual one time a year trip up to Monterey, Salinas, and go enjoy this thing, because I hit my goal of under 2 minutes. Now let's see if we can get it under like 150, right? I definitely know there's a lot of area of improvement for myself and the car and what I can do at that track, because it was first time, so you're not trying to go break records your first time out. Okay. 9/11 out of the way. Should be the end of the video, right? Not really. Because what else? The other thing that was a fail, so a big X, was the twin spark motor. I said last year that this year I really wanted to dive into it. Obviously, new garage means a new home, and there's a million things that are associated with that, so that didn't happen. But it's elevated a little bit more the intensity of me wanting to assemble that engine. There was a moment where I thought I was going to sell it, and that was going to make my life a little bit easier for something else I got going on, but that didn't happen. So now the attention is shifted back to building it. So I've got everything I need. I just need time, and that's the hardest thing for me to come by right now, especially when it comes to building the motor. Once the liners are installed, pistons, rings, rods, crankshaft, that whole bottom end will really come together much faster. And that's the twin spark. Obviously, in the corner over here, as always, I choose my angles very deliberately. There's some Easter eggs around here, but the E30 that I bought just a couple months ago is not a serious project. I won't really be filming this because that's not a project. That's just something I'm doing because if you go into my deep cuts, deep archives of my videos, you'll see one of the first ones was an E30. E30 is going to get just mechanical restoration. There won't be any videos. The whole goal with that was mechanical restoration, get it back on the road, and then, midway through the year, the plan is to sell it. That's not a long-term car. My roots are resurrecting neglected cars and making a couple bucks on them, and so that's the plan with that. So, and then finally, the creme de la creme, Okay? In the background, I've been working on a project not in this garage, not in my other garage that I lived in prior to. I didn't live in the garage. Not in the other garage that housed my stuff prior to this. But there's actually a garage elsewhere that I've been very slowly working on this project. And bring you in. Here's a hint. This is one of the most recent pieces that I bought for that project. So that video is coming soon. I've already recorded most of my intro video for it. I'll drop that early January once it's like fully done. But that's the real project. So last year I mentioned it. I kind of hinted at it, but not much progress was made. And that's really where the frustration was. I got a chance to drive the 911 a lot, which was really good, but the project stuff wasn't happening. And that's really the thing that excites me. Driving the car obviously excites me, but like this mechanical restoration is going to be nice when it's done. So Twin Spark, secret project, and E30, those are the main things I'm working on. Once this video is done, I'm back to work on the E30. I'm trying to get it done and running by Christmas as a little Christmas gift to myself. But one of the Easter eggs that I wanted to give you guys, and why I'm not wearing my EV Mechanics shirt, I got the Stanceworks shirt. If you're not following Mike and Stanceworks and what his project is right now, like, that's going to be the link. That's the link in the description. It's going to be to his page. This guy is building an F40, a Ferrari F40 with a Ferrari V12 in it. I mean, anything I do is peanuts next to that. But he inspired me, and that's why I wanted to wear this shirt today. There's your little hint as to what I'm doing. And take a little bit of what I've been talking about so far. Maybe put your guesses in the comments as to what you think I'm actually up to. Okay? So, not a project, fill in the blanks, or whatever. And so, 2025, gotta get that Twin Spark done. Going to make more progress on that other project. And hopefully, I can clean up this mess of a garage, because I really have to bring you guys close, because everything behind you is a freaking mess, okay? And I don't want you guys to see it. It's embarrassing, and frankly, I want to blame my wife, but I'm a family man. I have this, I have a kid, I have another kid coming, and so I only get half of my garage, and the other half kind of becomes what I'm clutching to be car space. And it sort of is. Here's my declaration for 2025. And when I look back at my 2025 recap video, this is the piece I'm gonna look at. My garage is a mess. Did I clean it? And did that other project make its way back over here? Because this little space that you guys can't see, that little box, would be a great place for that project. So that's going to do it. Like I said, quick 2024 short wrap-up video.